So we have in the chat a question by Patty Grimes says, do you think J-Mo will actually play this year? I think he will. I think he will. And this is going to lead us into our other part too, because this team has a sense of urgency. We talked about it yesterday. Tanking is not an option. And when I bring in this Aaron Glenn audio, trust me, this entire regime feels the heat. And for people to say that we drafted Jameson Williams and we need to sit him out until we draft Bryce Young and all that stuff, you need to stop all that. Just stop watching football. Why are you watching? If you've already conceded the fact that we're going to draft Bryce Young, then you need to stop watching football. Okay? Do I think Jameson Williams will play this year? I have two answers for that. Yes, and he better. Because he could make a massive difference in this offense. Swift being limited or out. We have no receiver to stretch the field. We don't know what DJ Chark is going to be, if he's going to be anything. Jameson Williams, if he's medically cleared to play, needs to touch the field. Now, my original prediction was after the bye week for the Dallas game. Obviously, that didn't happen. And speculation has been the Thanksgiving game. For that to happen, TJ Hockenson needs to come off and be able to practice between now and basically this time next week. Because Jameson Williams, did I say TJ Hockenson? Jameson Williams is going to need 2 to 3 weeks to get ready. Dan Campbell has said it over and over and over. Jason Kabinda's clock started yesterday. The Detroit Lions have 21 days to either promote him to the active roster or put him on season-ending IR. The reason, and this is why I know Jameson Williams will play this year. The Detroit Lions are being so kind of, cuddly with him. They're trying to make sure they get this right, because if they don't, they got to put him on the shelf for the rest of the year. So they want to make sure that he is 100% good to go, even if it's for 5, 10, 15 snaps. Jameson Williams is a difference maker, even at 75%. My biggest thing for him, having suffered an injury myself, is the mental capacity to get over it. The last time you caught a football in a game, you were injured. That is a tough hurdle to get over. He's young, body heals quickly. It's been 10 months since the injury almost, and it'll be 10 and a half, 11 before he plays. If TJ Hockenson does not come off in the next week to 10 days, I'm sorry, Lord have mercy. Jameson Williams, if he doesn't come off in the next 7 to 10 days, we will not see him until December. Now, I have a thought. Now, hear me out. We play the Buffalo Bills. Now, look at the timeline here. 21 days, right? So 21 days from right now is Thanksgiving Day. 21 days from right now is Thanksgiving Day. Jameson Williams is going to need 2 to 3 to get back on the field, even though he's been running routes and stuff like that. Do you really want to see Jameson Williams back against the top 3 defense in the National Football League? The Buffalo Bills. At home, they're going to be flying everywhere. Do we want to see our prized possession, one of them, come back against arguably one of the top 3 defenses? I don't know where they stand exactly. They were won not too long ago. I'm going to say no. Matter of fact, I'm going to let somebody else say it for me. No. So if it were up to me, Jameson Williams is coming back after the Detroit Lions have a 10-game break. Just think about how much sense this makes. I was hoping it all really depends on when he's released from and able to practice. So KD says yes. KD, I see. Did you shorten your name, man? Lions says, I wouldn't play him on Thanksgiving. You know what, Lions? I don't think they will. I don't think they will. Now, after Thanksgiving, the Detroit Lions, okay, their next game, as I bring up the schedule, their next game after Thanksgiving is December 4th. December 4th, that's when I am going to make a bold prediction. It's not really so bold. Jameson Williams returns December 4th. That's my thought. So essentially a month from today. We have 4 games this month. 2 of them happen in 96 hours. All right, so we play the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, and the 24th, and then we don't play again until December 4th. Lions Mania says, no way. I don't want him to play. We get blown out, and he loses confidence. Okay, I shortened my name. Okay, all right, cool. I mean, you could have won it if he's 100% ready to play. They aren't right now. If they still losing and need to put butts in seats, yeah. The next 2 games will dictate Thanksgiving. The fans will need something to rally behind. Okay, Nate. Fans gonna be there anyway, bro. You know this. I know this. Fans gonna look. You know fans gonna be there. Thanksgiving was sold out. So even if people don't sell their tickets, the game is still sold out. It was sold out before the season began. So you know that, man. Now, yeah, people might not show up. But they might be coming to see the Bills. And believe you me, it's going to be a lot of Bills fans in that stadium. Now, here's what I'll say, and we'll wrap this segment up. Again, watch the release. When Jameson Williams is cleared to practice, put 2 to 3 games beyond that. In my opinion, because he has not been cleared as of Thursday, November 3rd, that puts us 3 weeks, puts us exactly at the Thanksgiving game. If he gets cleared in the next week to 10 days, with the 2 to 3 weeks of practice, to me, that puts us at December 4th. And the reason that I'm just going to go ahead and peg December 4th is because you play the Thanksgiving game. He has 10 days before he plays. The Lions don't play again for 10 days. So my prediction, after months and months and months of speculation, will Jameson Williams be back? Won't he be back? Will they keep him out the whole season? They will not. Because jobs are on the line, fellas. Jobs are on the line. Jameson Williams will play this season. My final prediction is December 4th, and he will have the 4th, 11th, 18th, 25th, 1st, and 8th. The season ends the 8th. Jameson Williams, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, will have 6 games to be at Detroit to show, we'll finally get to see him.